So now we're just gonna have to wait just a few more. There we go. Okay. Now it's literally just a few more seconds until it starts. Alright, let's see what's happening.
When the word of love falls, pick it up and hold it higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
General, swing it! So, take the aim. Stardust, hit this! Slow train rolling. Symbol, give me clarinet, giant step, same old song. And give me a hit. Two boots. Shake, done. Beat the two boots. Ain't done. Take the aim. Strike up the bed.
Take two! Showtime!
General. Give me a hit.
Ain't done yet!
Impression. Give me a hit. General.
Nice job. Hopefully he can keep this up. He's just going ahead to be careful with what he's doing right now. Customer service Heropon. He's doing a level 3. Level 3 is going to do a pretty okay amount of damage. Hopefully he keeps this up. Ooh. So, the Battle of the Bands. I guess that's what we should call it, the Battle of the Bands.
Alright, show's over.
There we go, the Battle of the Bands. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm believing in you, man. You got this if you just believe in yourself.
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Alright, let's see what happens. Nice speed extend right there. Oh, can we see more? Nice. Ouch. It's going to do a lot of damage right there. Ooh. Okay, hopefully he's careful right now, because this is the Battle of the Bands. Nice punch in the face by Sliced Toast. He's just going to have to watch out for everything else that he's going to be doing. Nice lows into a combo. Going to kill out Heropon right there. Nice tech. Very similar in style what they're doing right now, but Sliced Toast is really showing his proficiency with Big Man, throwing everything out there with a super. Nice speed extend. This isn't going to get too much damage, especially that he just jet hops right there. Now remember, this isn't a style battle. This is a first and 13, so they can be unstylish and they can just win. Nice hit. The Horn Crush is just going to be great. Just a little bit of icing on the top, maybe demoralizing customer service Heropon, maybe just a little bit of an incentive telling customer service Heropon to pick it up, pick up the pace. Come on, customer service Heropon. But the damage, it is insane right now. These are two big bands, so of course the damage is going to be grand. Get it? Grand band? I know you got it, Rickster LPs. I know you got it, Adventure Ninja, that I haven't seen in this stream before. So hey, what's going on? Same as you as StarTech. I'm just gonna call you StarTech. Hey.
I'm all there is of the most real.
Alrighty then, let's see what's going to happen
Ladies
now.
and gentlemen, it's showtime.
I believe in ya. Sliced.
Giant step.
Oh, he's ringing in the new year. Going to bring it out.
Let's blow.
Tried to blow on his tube. Tried to blow on a horn, but he couldn't get anything. Sliced Toast is just going to punish him for that horn blowing. Nice hit, going to get the giant step into a full combo right here. Probably not going to waste a bar, honestly, because that would just be a waste of a bar, especially because of how much the damage would have been scaled. Now, what we're trying to search for is, how is he going to get his taunt? He's probably not going to waste a bar here, but he might just do it just to kill. Yes, he is. But he didn't go for anything. He's not going to go for the taunt before. He's just going to have to be careful. I'm sorry, Adventurer. I guess I just didn't notice you. Nice job.
Take 3. Action.
Ooh, damage is grand and the damage is great. But which band is going to shake and bake? I don't know. I'm not Dr. Seuss. Ooh, the parries! Customer service Heropon, are you still in style battle? Kind of thing, or are you just trying to show off?
World is full of obvious things.
Alright, that's another win for Sliced Toast.
One wins.
Bringing it to 2-1 in Sliced Toast's favor. Now this isn't the prettiest situation to be in right now, but it isn't the worst situation for customer service Heropon. He is losing his momentum. That's a bad thing. He does not want to lose momentum, which is just great. She just has, you know, Sliced Toast cannot lose momentum right now. His momentum's too great, but we gotta say, you know, customer service Heropon, if you can switch up your momentum just a bit, if you want to go for maybe a little bit less of a rushing kind of style and go for a little more of a keep away style of a big band, I think that you could definitely do that. Maybe a more of a punishing style customer service Heropon, because it seems like Sliced Toast is really banking on you making a mistake and him punishing it. So if you're going to be the punisher instead of the punishee, I think you're just going to have to be a little bit more careful. Nice giant step. Ooh. Trying to go for the horn crush there, but doesn't get anything. Honestly, probably shouldn't have wasted that bar, but he's still going to get Sliced Toast to lose a round right here, but can he lose the match? Nice job by Sliced Toast. He doesn't look like he wants to waste a bar on this, on what Heropon has right now, honestly. Because look how much health Heropon has left. To a big band, especially a solo big band, that isn't that much. He can beat him up right now without the use of a bar. He's just going to have to be careful. Alright, so it seems like he has to use a bar, and he's going to have to waste out his taunted super, which is a very bad thing for Sliced Toast. You want him to have that taunted super and the next life bar so then he can bring it out faster. But it looks like he is just really going in there. He's doing what he needs to. If he didn't drop that, I have no doubt that it could have been almost to death, if not death. But he did drop it, and the momentum has changed. It is now 2-2. Are we? Is this how it's going to be? Is it going to be Sliced Toast wins 1, customer service hero wins 1, Sliced Toast, customer, Sliced Toast, customer, until we all the way get to 13? Because this is going to be an insane thing if so. Alrighty. So I am believing you. I am believing in, who do I have to put my money on? So, I kind of want Sliced Toast to win because customer service Heropon was winning a lot of the style battles that we put him in, so I kind of want Sliced Toast to win. Also because I haven't seen him in the stream for quite some time, so I do want to see him win here. Alright. Nice, nice. He's going to have to be careful with what he's doing right now. And good combo. but he's not gonna get anything right there. What a shame. Nice hit. Alright, so customer service Heropon, he is getting damaged a lot. Now I kind of feel bad that I was rooting for Sliced Toast. I kind of wanted to see customer service Heropon just maybe dominate Sliced Toast for a good amount of time, and then Sliced Toast come back. Ooh! Okay, he's coming back. This is good. They both have a pretty even amount of meter right now, which is great for either one. Just going to have to be careful. Nice job with the level 3, but this isn't going to kill, and he doesn't combo after it, so he's not going to get anything there. Nice speed extend. I would not use a bar after that speed extend because it's going to be very, very, very scaled. But he accidentally does a infinite, which is a shame. This is going to kill. Man, you cannot mess up against the big band. He had 4 bars. He should have tried to use 1 at least, but he couldn't have done it any other way. Alright, so Sliced Toast has 3 wins to customer service Heropon's 2. This is the first of 13, so they have to get to 13 wins before this can end. Okay. I believe in one of you, I guess. I guess that's what I'm just trying to say. Alright. I am pretty hyped, I gotta say, because this is the Battle of the Bands, and, you know, oh, this commentating, respawn. Oh, good. Aha! You know, honestly, it's getting quite hard to commentate on this match, because there is really no change-up of characters, and there's not that much that Big Van can do. Nice parry by customer service Heropon, really showing that he is confident and he wants to come back and he wants to defeat Sliced Toast here. He's got to be careful with those parries. Sometimes it's just better to block, man. Well, a lot of the time it's better to block. Nice job. He's going to have to be careful. That still hits. If I was Sliced Toast, I would try not to use a bar here, but he's probably going to have to. Wait, will he? Will he? Yes, he will not have to use a bar. 3 meter on his next life bar. This is great. Do not use a level 3 after a beat extend. That's just going to be scaled. Ooh, he gets it. This is going to be great for him. Oh, but he doesn't get what he wants there. If he went for the level 3 right after that burst bait, I think he could have got some insane damage right there. But he's still going to get some great damage right here. Going to go for the level 3. It's not going to kill, but maybe his combo after will. Nice. Ooh! The parry. Now, if he played a song out of that trumpet, that would be great. But he didn't. Well, it isn't a style battle, so we can't expect him to style like that. Yet. Great job, though. Alright. I am ready. I am ready for this. So, Slice Toast versus Heropon in the next one. 3-3. Seriously, I mean, come on. They just keep going back and forth, man. It's insane the amount of times that we're going to see this back and forthness. Slice Toast looks like he's going to get a really good start here, but customer service Heropon's great usage of the beat extend is just going to allow him to stack on some more damage. They're about even right now, but Slice Toast does have a lot more bar. Well, not a lot more, but he does have a little bit more. his good use of his parries and his good game sense right now, Sliced Toast is getting through to him right now, but customer service Heropon, really good defense, is just working for him, but he wasn't able to defend there, and this is going to be great. Probably going to go for a reset here. I don't think that he would want to waste a bar, especially right here where his health is that low, but right now he's probably kicking himself in the pants right now, saying, hey, I should have wasted a bar there, or else I couldn't have taken that damage, and I could have just taken him out automatically. Alright, so Sliced Toast. Will Heropon waste a bar on this amount of health? This is the same amount of health that Sliced Toast wasted a bar on. I can definitely see that Heropon will probably be mashing out a super when he hits the ground, but he's probably going to have to be very careful because it probably will become maybe a burst bait or something other like that. No, it won't be a burst bait, but that's just going to be a very damaging combo. Now, Heropon almost has 5 bars. Will we see a level 5? It looks like we might see a level 5 here. We might just see a level 5. Can we see a level 5? Level 5, level 5, level 5? Because a level 5 is very hype. Oh! We're not going to be able to see a level 5, but he did get to 5 bars, which is close to a level 5, but it isn't a level 5. What a shame. You know, the tears are just running across my cheeks right now because, you know, I'm very upset. I wanted to see level 5. What a shame. You know, Sliced Toast is really showing it, but if we've seen anything, customer service Heropon's probably going to win this match. It's just a back and forth between these two. Alright.
When the word of law falls, pick it up and hold it higher.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I am ready to see what this is going to happen now. Nice. Ooh. Nice hit.
Same old song. Airmail. Give me a hit. Give me a hit. So super started. Get
Okay. Okay. Nice. You know, customer service Heropon, he isn't looking like he's going to win here. Well, come on, we gotta see the back and forth between these two competitive people right now. Really nice job between these two. Ooh, going to get bursted though. And wasting the bar. This is probably gonna go to close to death to almost death. But because of using a grab and a beat extend, this isn't going to be very great of a damage thing, but a giant step into super, probably gonna kill. Yeah, it kills. Alright, Sliced Toast, breaking the back and forthness between these two. Nice job. Great job between those two. Alright. I can't wait to see what happens next.
You will be prosecuted to the full extent.
Let's see what happens. Come on, customer service Heropon. I haven't seen you win in 2 games. I want to see you win now. It's important. Nice. Ooh. Nice hit. Oh, going to get the super right there. I was almost sure that he could block, but I guess he wasn't able to. Okay, nice job. He's going to have to be careful. Nice. Alright. The kind DDD pallets the King DDD pellets is so awesome. So I guess Aaron is rooting for you, customer service Heropon, and because of that rooting, I think you just won. Alright. So, we are almost halfway there on the Slice side, and not really halfway there on the customer service Heropon side. But you gotta say, we're not even halfway there, even if we combined all of them together. 13 plus 13, 26, and then you combine those two, which would be 9. Not even halfway there. So, well, it wouldn't be 9. It wouldn't be 9, it would be something else. Oh wait. No, it would. No, I forgot about the numbers. Oops. Alright, so let's see what happens now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I believe in you. Nice! Come on! Ooh. Ooh. The damage. Trying to get a grab there, but he is teched out. He's got to go for something that isn't that when he goes for the resets. Nice job. Okay. Nice job.
Take 2. Action! Take 3. Action!
Oh, the grab. At least something can happen here. I'm believing in one of you, at least. I can't choose sides. The sides are too grand to choose from. Oh, Aaron's choosing for his color. Nobody's picked my boy Blue yet, so nobody's picked little boy Blue, blow your horn. Nobody's picked that color yet, so I can't really root for anybody based on color.
Player 2 wins!
Nice job, he's bringing it back. Alright, now they're both 5. Tied. Customer Service Heropon has his... he has the momentum behind him now. This is great. Alright. I gotta believe.
Prevails.
I gotta believe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Nice. Just going to have to be careful with what's happening right now. Nice. There we go. Alright, hopefully he's going to keep it up. Nice job. Okay, that was a really good anti-air grab by Customer Service Heropon, but he's not going to beat him out there. He's got to be more careful with those. Customer Service Heropon still has the lead right now. In not only health, but he also has the lead in meter. He has almost double the amount of meter right now. He has actually more than double the amount of meter right now, and now he's going to waste that meter, and he's still in the lead. Now he's not, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Customer Service Heropon not even losing a round that time.
And now a word from our sponsors.
5-6. Customer Service Heropon really bringing it back for all the people that are rooting for him. Alright, finally killed this bug on my screen. Gosh, I hate these. Ooh, customer service Heropon switching out his color. Is Aaron not rooting for him anymore? He might not be. Alright, getting the jither roll there. He's just going to have to be careful what he's doing right now. Nice job getting the stacks him up, but he's not going to get anything right now. Ooh! The parry! Nice job. Oh! Youch! Okay. Alright, nice punch, nice punch. Ouch. That looks pretty well right now. Oh, he's getting toasted. Adventure Ninja, you better stop right now. You better stop right now, Adventure Ninja. You're gonna open up a can of worms that you're not ready to fish with. Ooh, trying to parry there. Sliced Toast not going to be able to parry everything. Probably going to lose right now. What a shame. He's going to go into level 3. No, he's just going to let it rock. My gosh. Can anybody stop this fighting machine? But, as we saw last time, Sliced Toast was up too. And then Heropon started this. Will Sliced Toast start winning? Is this something that we've seen before? Very similar situation. Sliced Toast is now losing against customer service Heropon the way that Heropon was losing to him before his streak. Customer service Heropon actually getting to, well, halfway there. I mean, 6.5 would be halfway there. I mean, last match in the middle of it would be halfway there, but right now he's halfway there. Oh no! He thinks his game crashed. Is the game trying to stop customer service Heropon? Is this a thing? Is the game like, well, I guess I can't let customer service Heropon win? Well, it looks like his game crashed, huh? Doesn't seem like it did here, but we're gonna give it its time. It looks like he did, so we'll re-invite him in. Of course, we're a nice guy like that, so we're gonna re-invite him in like that. Now, I guess that Sliced Toast needs something to keep him going. And I got it! I'll make a fanfiction about Sliced Toast right now. That kind of fanfare will immediately make Sliced Toast feel the love tonight. Alright. Alright, Sliced Toast. Crack of neck, crack of neck. Sound effect. It's time for you to feel my love. I was just streaming. It was any normal night. It was a first 13 against Sliced Toast and Heropon. The battles were great. It was a big band versus a big band. Solos. You know, I called it the Battle of Bands, but I didn't think a lot of people, well, I didn't think a lot of people would care about that anymore.
It feels like I never left.
But when I saw that Sliced Toast started losing customer service Heropon, 7-5, I started crying. I was looking out my window, and there is where I saw him. There he was. Sliced Toast. I whispered. He looked up and stared at me directly in my eyes.
What are you doing here, Senpai Toast?
Oh, wait.
What are you doing here, Toast Sensei?
I'm here for you. I gasped. I couldn't believe this. Sliced Toast? The Sliced Toast? Was here for me? I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I turned away, my hand cupped to my mouth, tears rolling down my cheeks. I was happy, but I was yet saddened. I have had these delusions before, and I know that the world cannot be this good to me. But then I heard a rap at my window. I turned there. There he was, Sliced Toast. He was closer. He climbed up one floor. He's at the roof. He's right at my window, and he's knocking on it. Let me in, Funky. We need to talk.
No, Toast. You need to win.
We need to talk about us. I couldn't say what I really felt. I was drawn to the window. I unlocked it. I feel ashamed now for saying that, but I felt good when I unlocked it. I saw Sliced Toast slip into my room. He was wearing his old cheerleading outfit from high school.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
It was tight and taut on him. I was surprised that he could still fit inside of it. But I wasn't surprised that he still looked handsome inside the cheerleading outfit. Hey, Sliced Toast said. In his cool guy voice, I knew something happened. I brushed my hand against his cheek. He immediately slapped me. I fell to the bed. My arms going wild in every which way, clashing against everything and knocking over furniture. I had been struck by the toast. I couldn't believe him. More tears were running down my cheeks, not tears of pain, but tears of joy. He's real. He's actually here.
That's all, folks.
Sliced Toast is standing over me now. We need to talk, Funky. He whispers in my ear. I can feel his warm and hot breath onto the tip of my earlobe. I shiver. Goosebumps riddling my body. I can see that there's goosebumps on Sliced Toast's body. I immediately push him away from me.
Sensei, we can't.
In some ways, it feels like I never left.
I tried to explain, but I stutter. I'm so nervous and so happy at the same time. Sliced Toast wraps his arms around me from behind. We need to talk about this fanfiction you're making about me. I don't want it to, you know, make it so that it seems like we're in a relationship. I turn to him. I slap him across the face. He's stunned now, placing a single finger onto the mark that I made on his precious cheek. I would never do that, Sliced. You know me. You know I would never do that to you. I'm crying now. Slice is there. I want to hold him so bad, but I can't. The pain of being so close and yet so far away is hurting me. I say, we have a big issue here, Sliced. We have a big issue, and it's not your big band. What is it then, Funky? What is it then?
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
I already posted it on fanfiction.net. I already posted our fanfiction. Sliced Toast. I look at him. His mouth agape. He's shocked. This was a breach of trust. He never thought I would soil my dirty hands. I typed out our fanfiction. I posted it on the fanfiction.net. And when it was there, I got reviews. Sliced. I said,
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the
what kind of reviews, Funky?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Look for yourself. He looked at the reviews of our fanfiction. It was no ordinary fanfiction. Well, it was a big band slash Avery fanfiction. It wasn't a cracked fic because, well, being the big band expert that Slice Toasted, he swore on his life that this was a canon, that this was hinted at in the game, and this was very canon, so it wouldn't be a crack fic, it was a slash fic. The rating of our fanfiction was M, for mature. It had a lot of lemon in it. Very hot and spicy of a fanfiction, if there ever was any. Funky. It's... I know you hate it, don't you? I tried opening my door, but it wouldn't. I forgot that I accidentally locked my door from the other side. I was trapped in an emotional cage with Sliced Toast.
Even the sky.
It's beautiful.
And now a word from our
He whispers in a hushed tone. I didn't hear, but I did hear a noise. What? I asked, hoping that it was something good, but knowing that it probably wasn't. It's a beautiful fanfiction. You even took the ideas that I had about Avery and Big Band getting a cottage home in New Meridian and just living out their days there. You even put a pregnant Avery in there as well. He smiled at me and turned to me. I'm shocked.
When the word of love,
I didn't know that he would like my writing that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
I was so excited that we were working together, I didn't even know that he would want to help in a more direct way for the fanfiction of coming to my house and helping. So I posted it on there so he can see. This is better than anything I could dream. His acceptance, his love, is everything. Sliced Toast immediately pushes me against my door. I'm pinned. He leans into my ear and whispers with his hot and moist breath, blanketing my ear. Thanks a lot. And then he walks out of my window. And he flies, using his big band codes and, well, rocket ship style things. He flies away. And while he's flying, I can hear him singing a song. Those cats in the cradle. I can see the tears sparkling in the night sky. Was it joy? Or was it sadness?
that's a wrap.
All I know is that he loved my fanfiction. And that nothing was ever going to be the same again. Alright, so, I'm hoping that helped you, Slice Toast. I'm hoping that helped you, man. I mean, I'm sure it did. It's 11-6. Come on, you got this.
one truth prevails.
Alright, you got this, Slice Toast, with renewed vigor. I'm sure that you have this. Alright. Nice job. Ooh. Trying to get something there, but he just doesn't get it in the end. Big Band. Slice Toast. Actually make the comeback here. Awesome job. Bringing him up and knocking him down. Ooh. Alright, big band. You can calm down. Sliced Toast, you know, the fan fiction worked. The fan fiction worked, guys. He just won. He got revived from it. It's great. It's grand. Alright. Let's see what he's got this time.
When the word of law falls, pick it up and hold it higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Give me jungle.
Nice, huh? Getting the cheddar roll. Ooh. Sliced Toast. Great hit. Nice. Nice hit. Alright, Sliced Toast getting some damage here. Wow! Right from the back of that beat extend. Great job from customer service Heropon. Not even gonna waste a bar here. Using the supersonic to get out of the situation. Going to kill. He wants to use the bars to kill here. He wants that round over him. Ooh. Now, using those bar might be a pretty bad idea by Sliced Toast, because now customer service Heropon has 3 bars. So Sliced Toast is 1. This could be something detrimental to him if he gets something really good here. It's going to be an okay amount of damage. It's not going to be insane, honestly, for what he could have got with his level 3. Oh, going to get the grab. This could be death. Probably going to be death. Definitely going to be death. Yep, he's dead. And now it is 12-7. Customer service Heropon only needs to win 1 more to win the first of 13. Come on, Sliced. I made a whole fan fiction for you. You got this. You just need to believe in yourself. Alright. Alright.
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the jam.
Nobody blink! Showtime!
Alright, let's see what's happening here. Just go ahead and be careful with what's happening. Nice! Alright, getting the standing light kick to start up a combo. Pretty nice. Nice hit. Nice hit. Alright, hopefully he's careful. Nice job. Going to get a good punch. Alrighty then. Ouch. Alright, hopefully he's careful. Nice job by Sliced Toast.
Full of obvious things.
He does not want to lose here, so that's Sliced Toast with 8 wins. Remember, customer service Heropon only needs to win 1 more. If he wins 1 more, it's all over. It's all over. The first of 13 is going to be done if he wins 1 more.
I'm all there is of the most real.
Alright, let's see what these two can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Give me a hit.
Nice punch. Hopefully he can keep this up. Ooh! Getting a nice hit there. Missing it right there, but that's alright. Going to get most hits right there. Customer service Heropon. Ooh! Continuing the combo. He's going to get almost half. Almost half. This is going to do some great damage, but I don't know if he should have wasted 2 bars for that.
Take 2.
Maybe just 1 and then go for the taunts, but 2, I don't know. Nice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Nice hit, customer. But Sliced Toast is going to be taking down 1. Can customer service Heropon win here? Nope, because he accidentally went for a jumping grab. So, Sliced Toast is now 9. He needs to win 4 more in a row to win this first of 13. Is Sliced Toast going to bring up the hype? Is that going to bring up the hype? Alright.
In some ways, it feels like I never left.
Let's see what's going to happen.
Minutes. Showtime.
Give me a hit.
He's going to have to watch out what he's doing right now. And nice hit. Getting the supersonic. Ooh, trying to get something with a giant step, but he doesn't get it there. Sliced Toast, he is taking a good beating right now, but he could come back. And he's not just taking a beating in the life. Look at the meter. Customer service Heropon has more meter than Sliced Toast, and I mean a lot more meter than Sliced. He has just gotta be careful, man. Sliced has to be more meter conscious, because this could be his last match. That's one thing that he needs to be certain of, is his own mortality in this set. Nice hit, but he doesn't get anything there. Ooh, trying to get something. Nothing. Alright, a supersonic, but doesn't really get anything from that. I don't think I would have wasted something like that right there. But he is close to dead, so Sliced Toast does have 1 extra bar, but it looks like he's probably going to die if customer service Heropon has anything to say about this. Going to go for a 1 punch. No! So close to being dead. Ooh! Sliced Toast! My man! The hype is real now. Where's all the hype, guys? Nobody's getting hype over that? Yeesh. Eesh, where are all your guys' hype? Oh, Penguin puts it there, but a little bit too late. Penguin.
I'm all there is.
Alright, Sliced Toast. It looks like you've got everybody on your side now. You've even got the fanfiction's power surging through you. Come on, man. You just gotta win 3 more, and you can do this. Customer Service Heropon, you just gotta win 1. Nice job. Ooh! That's gonna hurt. Ouch. Alright, can he get anything here? Sliced Toast, you know, I wouldn't waste a bar here. I would see if I can't get enough damage here without wasting a bar, but I don't think he can. He's just gonna go for the chip. You know, just chipping him out right there. You know, Customer Service Heropon probably gonna have to do something with his meter, because he has a lot more meter than Sliced Toast. Not gonna get anything there. Shouldn't have done a raw launcher. Now, this is going to take off a lot of damage. Not going to get a full combo out of it, though. Try to go for a parry there. He's really trying to get in here. Sliced Toast now has the meter advantage. And I don't think he finished out his taunts right there. Oh, but he did actually finish out his taunt. I guess me and Heropon did not think that he finished out his taunts. He does have the meter advantage here. This could be the end. Oh, this is definitely the end. What a shame. You know, this would have been one of the greatest of comebacks, but we did not see it this time. What a shame. 13-10 in Heropon's favor. So good job on Heropon for winning. You know, that was a really difficult match. I know that a lot of people were rooting against you just because of that huge comeback that Sliced Toast had the game before. My gosh. You know, this was a great, you know, set between these two. So I'm probably going to have to stop streaming now, but this set will go on YouTube, where it should be. So, see you then.